What is going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jazz, just doing me. Today, as you can see by the title, we are doing something that we haven't done in quite some time. We are ranking every single character from the Chunin exams. Of course, we just finished that in Naruto. I've been looking forward to this because there's been a lot of characters that might get their own tier. I'm not going to lie, they've been pissing me off all, at least not, I was going to say all season, but all this last arc. I know this arc, Chunin exams, kind of ties in directly into the next one, which I think is even in the title of this tier list, the Konoha Crush, right? But I think everyone that we see here is people I've seen their backstories and what they have to offer. I think the only one is this thing right here, and I know this probably some type of spoiler. I'm going to try not to look at it too much and things like that. But everything else, I remember seeing it in the Chunin exams arc. And the force. I think the force that is inside the Chunin exams arc. That was the first part. Yeah, again, very very excited. If I rate your, again, this is only for this arc. So if I rank a certain character maybe really low or maybe too high, and you're like, man, that in the longevity of the show that they kind of fall off, or maybe they rise to the top, just know it's from this current arc. And yeah, that's enough yapping. Let's get right into it. So here we go, y'all. Of course, we have the tiers. We have Go, of course, the best of the best. We have Great, Cool. We have and we have Boku no Pico tier. And like I said, some people might get their own tier because some people really were pissing me off this arc. How I'm ranking this is honestly how much I like the character. I guess how much they did inside the arc as well, like how useful they were in a sense, not how strong they are, because some characters might not be the strongest, but they might have had more relevance within this arc. So it's not gonna be like no strength scaling or some shit like that. If that was the truth, then it would just be Neji, Naruto, and everyone else at the top. But it's about how useful they are, how much I like them, kind of a culmination of all those things, right? So first we have 1010. Really didn't add nothing to the arc. She kind of just got dog walked by Tamari. Wasn't even close. She was just over here throwing her little gadgets in the air, her tools, her kunai. Tamari just did a couple tornadoes and got her ass up out of here. I don't think she's Boku no Pico tier. That's for like the fucking garbage, bottom of the barrel people from this arc. But she's nothing above, in my opinion. Maybe she has some more like things that she does in this next part with the Kona. What is it? Let me see again. Konoha Crush. You know what I'm saying? But right now for Chunin exams, that's really it. She was just there to do that. They lose, and then she just started glazing Neji for the rest of the time. I'm cool off that. We have the Sensei. I forget who she's over. It's not Neji's crew, because Neji's crew is because Neji's with he's with the homie Rock Lee, right? So I think he's under Mike guy. I don't know who she does, because is it no, because he is over Shikamaru, and Shikamaru of course is with these two. So who is he with again? Not who is he, but who is she over? She might be over Kiba's group. Kiba, Hinata, and Shino. I think that sounds right. That sounds right. Also her as well. She looks cool. I mean, I love the red eyes, and she got baddie, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't really do too much. Also, she's a part of the senseis where they're not really doing shit. Like, there's so many parts in this arc where like these kids are like are in situations that they should not be in. Like, for example, in the hospital when Gara went in that bitch and was about to kill everybody in there. And not even before that, when Rock Lee and Sasuke are just leaving the hospital without, I guess that's more on the hospital and less of the sensei, but I think it's like a culmination of everything. Like, where is the security? Where is the surveillance? Like, this is supposed to be a village of like ninjas, Jonins, you know what I'm saying? Like, where is the urgency? Oh, like not just her, but it's Kakashi in there too. Like, all these senseis, bro, are just on bullshit. Where's this dude? Yeah, put him right there. Like, all of them are on bullshit the entire like arc, at least like the second half of it. So she can be an N. He can also be an N. Like, again, they have maybe in this next arc, or the next arc where like everything's going to shit now, and the sound and the village of the sand are all attacking. That maybe they will start to lock in and go and defend, and show why they're senseis. But for right now, hell no. I will put her at the bottom like this though. Kakashi, I can't be too hard on him. He was training Sasuke. He did stop. Okay, he did do his job. He did stop. Where's old boy? This crazy nigga right here. He did stop him from taking Sasuke originally when Sasuke was recovering. So, I won't put him in goated, but I'll put him in great. Then he trained Sasuke as well, taught him the fucking the lightning move that was fucking crazy strong. He can cut through anything. It makes the sound of birds and everything. That was very, very fire. And he's Kakashi, you know what I'm saying? We all have a soft spot for him. But again, I need him to really lock in this next one. Him and my guy. My guy, same thing. I'll put him in cool. I'll put him in cool. Only reason he saves himself is because if he wasn't there inside the hospital room when Gaara was pressing Naruto and Shikamaru, they probably would have been dead. I'm not gonna lie, it was over for them. It was wraps. So by him just walking in and him being the leader, or not leader, but sensei over my boy Rock Lee, because a little brownie points right there. I'll pull him in cool. I'll put him in cool. I still fuck with him. Very, very funny character and everything like that. But I need to see him box. I need to see all these senseis fight within this next arc. There's no excuse. No excuse. All right, next. I'm trying to see. I think this dude, these two people right here are people that got washed in the Chunin exams, right? I think I pulled them up as well. One of them is named Masumi and one of them is named Yoroi, just so I could remember. Yeah. So the one that has the clear glasses is Masumi. He was the one that turned his body all long and shit like this, like a snake. And then we thought he was gonna win the fight. Who is he facing again? Kinkuro, right? And then Kinkuro like popped out with the puppet or whatever and just beat his ass real quick. So yeah. Again, I won't put you in Boku no. Maybe I should put you in Boku no Pico tier. You added nothing and you lost. Yeah. I'll put you right there. And so that was Masumi, right? This is Yoroi, if I remember his name. He lost to Sasuke in the Chunin exams part when they were doing a little tournament stuff. Yeah, so both y'all can go right here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all added nothing and y'all are whack as hell. Next, we got old boy right here. This man was moving. Again, he might be one of the stronger people. Like, as I'm not gonna go off of strength scaling, but just the way, it's not even the strength, but like how elusive he is. He is the key core factor of almost all the shit that was going on. He's like talking connected to Orochimaru. He's orchestrating this plan with the sound and the sand village. Like, he put everyone to sleep. He saved Hinata's life, but then again put freaking Kiba to sleep, knocked him out. He's just like fought toe to toe with Kakashi and got away. I know that maybe we're not fighting serious, but like he's been had his hands in everything. He was in the forest of death. He's kind of led the people like Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Made sure they were kind of helping them out, and then kind of turned on them, obviously. But like, yeah, he's been on some crazy shit. Like, I know he's a villain. He's like one of the antagonists, but I kind of got to put him in Goldie right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's put his hands in everything, orchestrating everything. I mean, I know Orochimaru is above him, but still, bro, like Orochimaru, we haven't seen Orochimaru in like 20 episodes since then. It's just been him. He's been the main person, so I gotta give him his respect, I guess you can say. Still fuck him. I hope we defeat him and beat his ass and shit like that. But he's standing 10 toes right now. I can't lie. Next we have the it starts with it's like a Bisu or some shit like that. I could be tripping, but he was the one that was training. Well, he did train Naruto. He helped him a little bit, but he is also a very pervert, straight up pervertic as fuck. Again, I don't think he's anything too crazy. I mean, he did help Naruto, so I think he's more useful than these two, only in this arc. But I don't think he's anything above Like, he still didn't have too much. He had like a couple. He was like, what, 2 episodes? So yeah, we cool off of him. This is the dude that is over Gaara and them, right? He's over Tamari, Kinkuro, and Gaara. He's like their sensei, I guess you could say. He's having them enact the plan that's going on right now, speaking directly to the Kazekage. Right? Is that him? Or is it this dude right here, actually? The one with his face covered. Y'all give me a second. I got to make sure. All right, so just checked. So yes, his name is Baki. He's the one that's leading. I think all of these three are all the referees / proctors throughout the entire exam. And with that being said, they can all go right here. Y'all know they're like these referees are like top 3 on my most hated list, bro. Easily. They're above these niggas. Honestly, they should look have their own tier, but I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction. These niggas are trash, bro. This nigga being the first one. Letting my boy Rock Lee go out like that, letting Hinata almost die to Neji. Like, what are y'all even there for? They said we're gonna stop the fight just in case y'all kill each other. Like, they didn't do anything. If I could also put the the paramedics as well from the tournament part where they were all fighting each other. They should have hurried the fuck up and got Rock Lee out there faster. Same thing with Hinata. Like, it makes no sense. Why is she even out the hospital? We saw her when Naruto walked up to her and she was like training or some shit, but she still wasn't fully recovered. I get that they're still trying to train and stuff like that and get stronger, but like, bro, you need to go rest. Like, Neji put belt to ass to you. Like, who even let you out the hospital? Hinata? So hell nah, bro. All these referees can stay in Boku no Pico tier. They will never leave this shit. All whack as hell. He was a little bit better. Like, I mean, I guess I'll put him a little bit lower on the list. I guess, no, this means more closer to this, right? To Ant. So yeah, he'll be higher. I don't remember this nigga's name, but he was actually kind of cool. He actually gave some cool, not even cool, but he gave some like little snippets. Like when he was kind of calling Shikamaru cool, that Naruto had, like, you know, he's pretty special. He has some tricks up his sleeve. Like, he was giving some good commentary. He wasn't as much of a useless has-been as this nigga. This nigga really got all my hatred, not gonna lie. Whatever his name is right here. Useless. Wasn't he the other one that, didn't he die? I think he died, y'all. Wasn't it like he was spying on, wasn't he spying on Baki or some shit? And they caught him and they killed him? I think he's dead. Either way, bro. Moving on. We got old girl who was basically being controlled by Orochimaru. She didn't get packed up, but she lost to him, obviously. I know the third Hokage was trying to make like help her a little bit and be like, you know, I still have trust in you or some shit, but man, I don't think, is she Boku no Pico tier? I mean, she was trying to help, like, inside the forest and stuff, but she was also, again, no, I can't, because she's another referee / proctor. I got to put them all in the same tier. And she low-key almost as worse as this nigga, because she was blowing them off when they were telling her, like, hey, bro, like, this shit's going crazy out there. Someone's in there, or Orochimaru's in there. Like, this stuff is looking real wicked. You need to get in there and go do your fucking job. And she was kind of like trying to blow it off, act like nothing was happening. And then it was far too late when she started jumping through the trees trying to go save them and shit. Like, man, fuck that shit. Hell nah. So she can stay her ass right there in Boku no Pico tier. She deserves that shit. We got the I guess the fathers of the Hyuga clan. Of course, this is Neji's father. Rest in peace. He low-key, I won't put him in goated, but he's great though. Good backstory. We found out the truth that he kind of died on his own terms, even though they are cursed at birth. If you're part of like the branch family, he still chose again to die on his own terms and stuck it to the family and taught Neji a very important lesson. This dude, he's not as great as his brother. Fuck no. And also the fact that it took him this long to tell him the truth, to tell Neji the truth, he's kind of a dickhead a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. And he's being very mean to Hinata too. I don't know, man. I don't know. Should I put him in eh? He's not cool. I don't think he's cool. He's just kind of whatever for real, which is the whole purpose of eh. So yeah, I'll keep him in eh. I don't know if he's even above this dude for real. I guess, because that was a very key backstory. Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing to say about him. He told the truth to Neji. Of course, he's Hinata's father, I'm pretty sure. And that's really it, bro. Shout out to bro, I guess. We got these three, which is they all got packed the fuck up inside that damn forest. When they had tried to attack Sasuke and Naruto when they were both injured, they got stopped by, of course, I think Ino, didn't she like transfer herself into her body or some shit? And I think Shikamaru also locked in as well and like put her in a little shadow tag shit. But they all got pieced up. I don't think they're Boku no Pico. I mean, I guess they kind of are though. But they were stronger than these two. No, she wasn't actually. I think she got packed up pretty quick. This dude, I'll put him in. He kind of put up a good fight for sure. Like, he put up a good fight, but he got done the worst way. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all remember when Sasuke fucking broke his fucking arms behind his back? The fact that he was still trying to fight too. Didn't he try to still fight in the Chunin exams arc again? Or something like that? But then didn't he die to Shino? Not die, but he lost to Shino, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So he has my respect, I guess you could say. He's definitely above 10-10. 10-10, I don't know what she's doing. He might be above, because he had a lot more to do in a lot of these arcs, honestly. So he might be beginning of Yeah. I don't fuck with bro. You know what I'm saying? He's an op, but he was a strong op. Same thing with him. I think he got packed up by Gara recently, though. I think he was trying to like to Gara like left the hospital or whatever, and he was trying to go like try to get one in on him, and then Gara, he was the first death to the monster that Gara has within him or whatever. All we heard was a scream and all we heard was a roar, and then they switched panel and he was gone forever. So yeah, but he was still pretty strong as well. Not as strong as the other dude, but he was pretty strong as well. Choji, man, Choji just be pissing me off this entire arc. He's not that low. He's not that low. I put him in. His fight was. I told you I was not reacting to his fucking fight in the Chunin exams. He got packed up immediately. I don't know who did he fight again. I forget, bro. He turned into some big ass ball and just kept on going like this and didn't do anything and got cooked. And then since then he's just been eating and putting littering everywhere and putting trash everywhere and fucking staying in the hospital. So yeah, he's low-key worse than Tenten, which I didn't think was possible. But yeah, he's not as bad as the Boku no Pikachu. He's still funny and whatever, and hopefully he has some better parts moving forward. But yeah, hell nah, not right now. Ino is cool. She had like I said, she fought this girl inside the forest. Her and Sakura's fight was pretty cool. I'll even put them right now. I'll put them both in cool right there. They both had a cool little fight with the backstory. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I liked it. It added some flesh behind not just them. Oh, we love Sasuke. We're fighting over Sasuke. There's more to it. They used to be best friends. Ino kind of gave confidence to Sakura. And Sakura vowed to kind of like, I'm going to overtake you. I'm done with kind of being in your shadow. And it's kind of been a rivalry ever since. Hopefully they get some more fleshed out. Like I've been saying for Sakura, especially Naruto and Sasuke, of course, I know they were like the front runners of the show. They're going crazy. They were supposed to be like these strong kids right now, kind of top of the crop. But I need her to get some development. I need her to get stronger as well. Like she's over here inside the bleachers, just kind of just like looking all like not depressed, but just looking like, I don't know, just like she out of it, bro. Like I know she cares a lot for Sasuke and she's worried about him with the curse mark and shit, but I need her to get some love. I need her to get her time to shine. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know who's gonna trigger. It's definitely not fucking Kakashi. Not even training Naruto, so he left that up to fucking Jiraiya's ass. So I don't know who's gonna train her and shit, but I need her to lock in for sure. Cool. I think doing more than Sasuke. More than Sakura right now. Honestly, like she doing her damn thing with her fucking possession shit. It doesn't always work as intended, but she got a better jutsu for sure. And next we got this is Urumaki Sensei, right? The one that's of course taking care of Naruto. We didn't really see too much of him in the second half. But I can't put him below cool though. We wouldn't even have Naruto without him. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give him his respect for sure. But he's bottom of cool. We haven't seen him since like the first part of the Chunin exams, I think. And even then he didn't get bitched. I won't disrespect him like that, but he was trying to kind of question Kakashi's teaching ways and everything, his efforts, but they were kind of shut that shit down real quick. But yeah, he's still cool. He's still cool for sure. Ruka Sensei, right? I remember this Toad. I don't know who the fuck this is. This is the Captain Toad, like the grandfather Toad. He was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and he was only there for a couple episodes, but he was pretty cool. And I think he agreed with Jiraiya to train Naruto in the future. He kind of like he respected what Naruto did with him not falling off the entire day, and like so and the fact that Naruto summoned him in the first place. I don't remember this frog though. I don't know if this is in the next arc or maybe this did happen. It happened really quick and I just don't remember it. Y'all let me know. I don't want to rate it wrong, so I'm gonna put it right here because I don't remember it genuinely. But let me know in the comments who that is. Actually, let me look right now actually just to make sure. But I don't want to spoil myself either. No. Y'all just let me know who that orange frog is. And if it was in this arc, and then I just forgot. Forgive me. Next we have Kiba. Kiba, of course, fought Naruto. Naruto beat him, right? Yeah. Naruto beat him, of course. That's how you moved on. He's very arrogant, or confident in himself. I'm surprised they didn't put his dog with him too. I think they should be. I guess they're both one and the same. He fell. I mean, I can't say he fell because who's gonna be able to stop him? But he was worried about Hinata. He got put to sleep. Yeah, he didn't really do too much, bro. I think he's definitely better than Tenten. But he also no. Did he fight in the forest? No. I think he was scared because his dog was like sniffing, and they could tell like, oh no, that like we shouldn't get involved. I don't think they got involved. Yeah. I don't think that because he's with Hanata, right? Yeah. He didn't get involved. But yeah, he can stay in air. He's not Boku no Pico tier. This is Baki. He's the one again, like I said, he's above Gara and Tamari and the rest of them. Again, like as an antagonist, as an op, I don't think he can be in. He's either top of no, didn't he kill him? I'm pretty sure he killed the referee. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, he did me a favor actually, so I got to put him in cool. Bottom of cool though. I won't say he's a cool character. He's just involved in a lot of different things going on right now. Of course, speaking to the Kazekage directly, he did ask the Kazekage for help. Kazekage was like, "Man, get your bitch ass out of here." So he kind of pussy a little bit, but what can you do, right? What you can stand with the fucking Kazekage to be fair, but yeah, he can stay in cool, nothing too crazy. Baki, he's chilling right there. Jiraiya low key, he's a pervert, horny as hell. I don't know if he's goated though yet. Because low key, he pulled up. I think he's great though. I think he's definitely above this dude. I think he definitely did more than these are both the sensei, like the good senseis of this arc. He trained Naruto, he trained Sasuke. But of course Jiraiya pulled up, mad freaky, mad horny, getting no play. But we do learn he's one of the great sages, very fucking strong. People do respect him. But he's just again, he's a hornball. He fucking threw Naruto off a cliff and prayed that he would unlock his fucking chakra with the fucking Nine-Tailed Beast. And what if that didn't work? What if Naruto just died right there? You know what I'm saying? So it's some very interesting way of training, but it did work out. He did, fix his way of like kind of doing his chakra. And if it wasn't for that, him tapping into that demon chakra, he wouldn't have been able to beat Neji. So again, I have to give Jiraiya his props. And he did the Toad thing as well, letting him summon the Toad. And I guess he has another training arc in the future coming up with that. But I don't know. We still got to see more for Jiraiya for sure. But I can see him definitely being goated with some more arcs. So we have Shino. Shino's a cool dude, bro. Like he's like the epitome of cool to me. Like some people might think he's like nasty or disgusting with the bugs and shit, but I think the bugs just are so wavy. He's low-key one of the stronger ones in my opinion with the bugs, because those bugs are fucking crazy. Because remember with this dude with the arms or the broken arms, didn't he put the bugs inside his little thing and it like made it so where he couldn't do anything anymore? Like the fact that he is like different like insects that can like do things with chakra and they're so small you can't even see them. Like it's a really good strong jutsu. He don't really talk too much, obviously, and everything. Kind of like, I don't know if I want to say antisocial, kind of definitely to himself. But he also overheard the plan as well when these two were talking not talking loud, they were just freaking out because Gar was going crazy. But yeah, he overheard their plan as well. So he's in the thick of it. We'll probably see more of him from this next arc and see what he does then. But yeah, I'm very interested to see more from Shino. Hopefully they keep that going again and keep being creative with his jutsu, because it's just really, really strong. I definitely want to put him above Baki. I don't know about above the Toad though. I might keep it like this though. Yeah. All right, next we have Shikamaru. I think that's easily a goated. I'm not gonna lie. I know. It's like how is Jiraiya not there? How is Kakashi not there? But Shikamaru did a lot. Inside the forest, he helped. He's kind of been Naruto's like best friend in a sense. Like he helped protect them, Naruto and Sasuke, of course, inside the forest. He was with Naruto as well inside the hospital. He was with him again after his fight when he beat Tamari's ass and gave up because he's like, I'm running out of chakra, I can't keep doing this. But he's really, really fucking smart. With the way he was being patient, he threw the thing in the sky, his jacket, everything going for him right now, bro. Like they were hyping him up, glazing him, basically being like, if he had a better work ethic, he would be top tier. Like he really that strong for real. His jutsu very good too. Like if he gets you in that shit, it's over. So there's a lot of chakra for sure. But yeah, Shikamaru like one of my favorites right now, if not the favorite, besides my nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's up there for sure. I don't think he's above Kabuto, but yeah. Kankuro. He again, I think he's a cool character. I think he's definitely if he's here, Baki. If Baki's here, he has to be here. Is what I'm trying to say. Same thing with Tamari. Tamari might be. I don't know. I'll keep it like that. It's whatever. But yeah, Kinkuro is definitely, I think, better than Tamari in the sense of like what he's done so far. I remember them cheating on the test, on a paper written test, of course. I mean, they both won their fights easily. Like he got tied up, faked it, popped out with the puppet shit, beat that nigga's ass. Tamari destroyed Tenten with her tornado. She was holding back Shikamaru a little bit, but Shikamaru like was 10 steps ahead and packed her up real quick as well. Well, you know, he had some scratches on him for sure, but it wasn't close. It wasn't, and he gave her a free win. But I don't know. We have to see more of them. They kind of started showing a lot more of them in the second half of the arc. Originally, they were just kind of some bullies from a different village that were really, really strong. But now we're kind of see the plan is brewing. It's being enacted now. We're going to see what their part of it is inside the plan. We're going to see probably a lot more fights as well. And yeah, and to see how they tie it to Gaara. Of course, you know, they're like, I think half siblings to Gaara, so we'll see more of that. Because Gaara's ready to kill both of these two. He don't give a fuck about these niggas. So you're gonna see, bro, for sure. Next, I think this is Gaara's mother, right? Is this the woman that was in his visions? We don't know nothing about her. We just know that is her. I think we just know that she dies or something like that. I guess she became one with his sand, because he'd be talking to his sand as if that is her. But again, we don't really know too much about her, so I don't even know where to rate her. For right now, I'll put her an eh. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing. I think again, that is her mother. If I'm like missing that, then I'm tripping. But I think that is the mother from the visions. And if so, we don't know too much about her. Rest in peace. I'm pretty sure she's dead. And then so we'll probably see more about that in the next arc when Gaara fucking goes ballistic. But yeah, keep her right there in F for now. Next, we got this nigga. I was waiting for this dude. Go ahead and make his own road, bro. And make this shit black. Make that shit black. No. Keep this one, whatever the fuck color this was. Make this one black. Yup. Call this one fucking basura. Basura, trash. If y'all don't know what that means in Spanish. Basura. The worst character. Y'all can't even see that shit. Hold on. Let me make that shit gray. There you go. The worst character in my opinion, bro. I don't give a fuck. I know maybe it's unnecessary hate, but the man doesn't fucking do anything, bro. I better see him tee up in this next. If he gets his ass fucking destroyed, by the Kazekage, I'm about to be pissed, because this nigga has done fucking nothing. I know this is from the beginning of the fucking arc or whatever, but he let Naruto basically just be alone his entire life, and could have ended up like Gaara, which we saw, right? We saw how Gaara ends up right now. You could have ended up like Gaara, no help, no assistance. This man is over here he found a way to balance his chakra and to tap into the Nine Tails. Why didn't you help him with that? Why did it take Jiraiya coming back from wherever the fuck he was doing to help him? You know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't y'all helping this nigga Naruto? What do you do? Again, he needs to lock in against the Kazekage, bro. Even that was crazy. He kept letting the Kazekage like rage bait him until keeping the fucking tournament going. Like, oh yeah, come on, bro. You know you want to see this fight too. Like, bro, like stop the fucking fight and disqualify Sasuke. He's way long overdue. I don't care what the Kazekage is saying, bro. This is your fucking village, isn't it? You set the rules. Why are you letting this other grown man come into yourself and talk about something? Oh, we gotta prolong the match and we gotta wait for Sasuke to cut. I'm like, bro, nigga has nothing. And then even at the end too, when they had a fucking long ass, they were looking at each other like this, and they started staring at each other, and then he was like, just do it now, whatever the fuck the Kazekage said, and they blew up everything. We don't know what the fuck happened. Like, bro, even that, like, he better have blocked that shit and be ready to box. Like, bro, if he gets injured from that bullshit, boy, I can't wait to do the fuck, because I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna come back and do the same thing when we finish the Conan Crush arc. I'm gonna come back and redo this fucking tier list. I'm gonna put this nigga right back there in Basura. He fucking loses. Promise, I put my life on that shit. But for right now, he's staying right there where he deserves. Hinata, for sure, cool character. She fought her hardest against the boy Neji. That was a fire fight. I love the backstory, and then even seeing of course, Neji's side of the backstory, of course, with his father and everything like that. She's for sure tough. I think I had to put it right here, low key. I'm not gonna lie. Like, these girls right there are kind of carrying the girls right now inside the show, because some of these other ones, like 10-10 and shit, and it's like, I don't know what's going on with them. But yeah, and then of course she's crushing on Naruto. That's really cute. I can, I see the ship. I see the ship for sure. I'm just glad that she's taken, not only because you can tell her love for Naruto, if you want to call it love for right now. It's not like on some like, oh, I find them cute or whatever, right? It's like as kids, even in real life, like I think when you like someone, it's like the actions that they do, like the how they make you feel, and less about the looks. I think that's hits when you're like maybe more in high school and you start caring about like the body more or whatever. But right now, she just loves how like he doesn't give up, how tenacious he is, how everyone's like fucking bullying him and like just outcasting him, like he still always gets back up. He still is always smiling, believe it, all that kind of shit. And she's taking that from him as well, like putting it her own ninja way. Like, I'm a fight Neji to the death. I'm not gonna give. I'm gonna keep fighting until I basically can't fight no more. Like, she's still like integrating that own confidence and like belief in her and like herself within her way. So like I think that's mad cool. I hope they keep building on that as well. And then, yeah, like it's not even like, oh, she's only Naruto's crush, or she's only like, or I mean, like she's only crushing on Naruto, or she's only like, she's like the love interest or something. No, she's her own character, and she's still like taking that crush on Naruto and really building herself up even more, and really applying it in real time and making her stronger. So I fuck with that heavy, bro. I fuck with that heavy. Do I gotta say too much? I might put this nigga in his own tier, like real dog, like real shit. This nigga's the best character in the thing, bro. In the arc, best character. He locked inside the forest and was piecing them up. Only reason he lost wasn't like a 1v3 or some shit. They hold my nigga Rock Lee in the forest, but he went there, went crazy, to protect Sakura. Fucking knight in shining armor. Then he went to the tournament arc, right? He had one of the hardest fight against Gaara and pieced him up and made that nigga really fear for his fucking life. And then then this nigga, in culmination with the fucking paramedics, hold my nigga. But regardless, he's still a goat. In the hospital, he broke out the hospital and was still doing his push-ups because he promised Guy that he was gonna do his daily fucking exercise shit no matter what, and he still was doing it even when he was injured. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't wait to see this more of this nigga. He better get up. I don't care what they're talking about. Oh, he's never gonna be able to fight again. No, I'm not trying to hear that shit. He better do a full recovery, repair his ACL, fucking bring his meniscus back, all that good shit. Bring my goat back, let him fight again. I don't give a fuck about this whole like, oh, people are stronger than me and Sasuke, like that fucking that woe is me talk he was having inside the bleachers. Fuck all that shit, bro. Like he has to. I was saying in that reaction, I said, without him, like they all started copying his moves. Sasuke, Naruto, they started copying the blueprint. I'm not hearing it, bro. I'm not hearing it. So yeah, goated for sure. Easy, the most easiest goated character so far. Everyone loves him. Like he's so likable. They're bringing him flowers inside the hospital. Goat. Neji also goated. I can't lie to you. Like he goated the shit. Like I don't think he fought inside the forest because Rock Lee got there first. But if they were like from the forest, you're like, oh yeah, this nigga's different. Of course, crazy ass fight against Hinata. He pieced her up. And he pieced Naruto up too with the fucking 64 trigrams palm shit he was doing. 32, he was like 8, 16, 32. Like that was fucking crazy. He's mad strong. I love his backstory. He's already changing like in front of our very eyes. Like when you heard the truth about what happened with his father, you can tell he's like he got softer a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And also losing to Naruto as well. It wasn't like, man, like, oh fuck you Naruto, I'm still better than you, still nothing to me. No, he learned from that. She's like, okay, yeah, like Naruto might be a little bit right. Like I don't have to let my fate or my destiny like control my shit. I can like fight back against that shit a little bit. And then hearing about the truth from his father, how his father also fought back against his destiny and chose the way he wanted to die and wanted his son Neji to know that. We're cooking with that shit. So yes, bro, yes. Goated. I don't know if he's above Shikamaru though. That's a little bit too high of a bargain, but I'll keep him in goated for sure though. If anything, top of great, but I think he's goated, bro. He has a lot to do in this arc for sure. We're gonna need him for the next arc because everything going to shit. And he's not inside the arena. He's in like the hospital or whatever. So he probably didn't get put to sleep. Sasuke, I don't gotta say too much. He's goated. He might be like right here, bro. Yeah, he might be right there. Again, he did everything. He had to like you got the curse mark put on him obviously inside the forest, which was holding him. But he was still able to didn't he find a way to win even with that mark on him against this one of these niggas down here? I think it was him. Against this nigga right here. He still found a way to win. Then he broke out the hospital, got trained again by Kakashi, became even stronger now, and basically somehow copied Lee's moves within like a couple of weeks or some shit. And then of course you paired up with the Sharingan, even crazier. And he's Sasuke. Like, how could you put him any lower than goated? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, for sure ungoated. Orochimaru, he hasn't been, like I said, he hasn't been in the last 20 episodes. I think like 15 or 20. He kind of disappeared after they left the forest. But he is orchestrating all of this shit. He's a fucking what is a Hokage level threat. This bitch's nigga said he wouldn't even be able to handle him. He said if he comes down to it, I'd probably lose. So that's very fucking terrifying. So I think he has to be engoated just off that alone. Of course, he's controlling Kabuto as well. He have to be like this. He's a menace. He popped up on the screen. Everything got way different. We were kind of like, oh, okay, little kids fighting in the tournament, all right, yay. Then this nigga pulled up and made everything way crazier, way different. He started, okay, yeah, well, I own him, I own her, I own him. Like, what the fuck? Like, I own him now with the curse mark. Like, what the fuck? Kakashi barely stopped him. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, and Orochimaru in a league of his own. I'm not gonna lie. He's not better in the league though. I think Sasuke's still a better character. Gaara, and you see Naruto right there. These are all just last minute goated characters. Gaara, he might be better than Sasuke. I'm not gonna lie, but we got a lot more especially these last couple episodes with the backstory from him about how his village. No, well, first of all, his father, the Kazekage, made him to be this monster. And then wanted to kill him after they found no use for him anymore, which is fucking crazy. This is his mom right here. His mom got killed, which is another fucking traumatic event. And now he just he lives to kill. Like that's the only thing that gives him hope. That's the only thing that gives him life. It's just to kill and take death. Like it's crazy. And we're gonna see his development as well, because Naruto already kind of pointed out I could have been just like him. He grew up alone as an outcast from the jump, just like I did. And because I had people Ruka Sensei and the ramen guy and shit like that, I turned out a lot better. But I could have easily became a Gaara. So I think that's very interesting parallel. I want to see more of that shit. And there's a monster or whatever with the arm that was trying to grab Sasuke. There's a lot going on with that character. I can't wait to see for Gaara. Naruto obviously got to be right here. He's second, as always. He's the main character. Show's named after him. He will always maybe be in goated. Maybe there'll be some arcs where they kind of focus on other people, and he's not at the forefront. But he did too much. He was not. He didn't defeat him or nothing. But when Sasuke was wavering inside the forest, Naruto was there to kind of pick him back up and make him lock back in. This is not the Sasuke I know, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who's in front of us. It might be fucking Orochimaru right now in the snake form. We can still do our thing, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to push each other. So he did his thing in the forest. Of course, he did his thing in his first fight when he beat... Who did he beat again in the first fight again? Fuck. I know he just quest beat Neji, which is crazy. That fight alone puts him in goated. The creativity, of course, the chakra control, him summoning the toad, him working on that shit to walk on the water, all of that stuff. He beat Kiba. I'm tripping. Yeah, he beat Kiba as well. That fight was crazy as well. Took a lot out of him to do that. He did a lot in this arc, bro. Of course, again, I know it's named after him. Of course, he should be doing a lot. It's Naruto, but I can probably expect there might be some future arcs where maybe he's in gray, or maybe he's all the way down in cool, and maybe it's maybe more of a Sasuke thing, or maybe it's I don't know. Maybe Kakashi is being the focus or some shit. I don't know, but for right now, yeah. I think this is a solid list again. This looks like a spoiler. And then I don't even remember what this is. Y'all let me know about this frog. But I think, yeah, this is cool. Go to, we have Lee, of course, without, y'all probably already knew this just from the reactions alone. Naruto, Gaara, Sasuke, Orochimaru, Kabuto, Shikamaru, and Neji. Then Gray, we got Jiraiya, Kakashi, and then freaking Neji's father, and then everybody else in cool, and Boku no Pico tier, and this bitch ass nigga right here gonna be in last, as he should stay, because there's no y'all can, if y'all want to argue, you can argue about how where maybe he should belong, but to me he belongs just right there in Basura, fucking nothing. And this next arc, if he locks in and starts piecing up the Kazekage and actually does his Hokage duties, then I might bump him up to Boku no Pico, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, fuck no. But this is my tier list. Might be a little bit of a longer video, but I love doing these, kind of like helping me go back over the arc, remember certain things, remember certain characters, make sure I'm kind of getting everything right when it comes to like the plot, everything like that. And it's just cool to kind of switch up the content on the channel as well, so it's not just always reactions and stuff like that. So expect these after every single arc, not just for Naruto, we do it for One Piece as well. Because those are like the longer, more classical animes, and I plan to do them as well when we finish other anime as well, or when we start other anime like Bleach, or my third attempt at doing JoJo's, and I'm thinking about doing Soul Eater too, like shit like that, where we'll come back after every single arc, tier list the characters, go over it, have some fun, and y'all let me know how you feel about the tier list. Who would you move or bring down, bring up, all that good stuff. Maybe if I'm tripping, or if you agree. Again, who's that orange frog? Let me know, please. If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. But if it's not a spoiler and I just forgot, let me know. And I love you guys as always. Thank you for all the support. Y'all stay safe out there. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. And I will see you on the next video. Peace.